got 8 of us here. Dennis and Barb Carlson, right? And they came to the town, I don't remember exactly, a year ago or a year plus ago. And I think you got some stuff in the packet. They had a proposal here. Why don't we go around the horn quick? Chris, we want to start with you and just kind of introduce ourselves, these good folks.
I'm the village engineer.
Bob Stigler, trustee.
Mike Dirk, trustee.
Sandy Hamm, I'm recording the event.
I'm Jerry with the Public Works Department.
David German, trustee.
Tom Kalinsky, trustee.
We'll give you guys a couple minutes, why don't you? And again, I know you'll put us a proposal together and stuff. Why don't you tell us what you're thinking?
It started out as a problem of getting stuck in the ditch with our lawnmower. And seemed like there was a lot of water left in the ditch. And so there's architect suggested perhaps doing a dry creek bed sort of thing. And that's what our first proposal was. And I guess we may be rethinking using the stone in there because it'll cause more of a maintenance problem than not. And so we'll probably just look at it making it smooth and making it drain and maybe putting some TB in the bottom or something like that to clear it out. Here, make it started. What do you basically, absorbs water and never dries out. And so the idea would be to have the TV in the middle so you can make water flow through. And maybe take a little more of this out to keep it from, because it's still, if it rains, it gets water coming this way. And
So I'm looking at the mark on the end wall here. The ditch was about halfway up your culvert, 40% halfway up the culvert, at least on the sides of it.
well, like his.
So water would stand in the culvert then? Yeah. On this outlet end of it? Okay.
And got a new neighbor and he tried mowing around the corner there and he put all kinds of more tracks in. So I don't know what he'll do with his. See, whenever it rains, it seemed like the rain doesn't drain real well, but it seemed to soak in with the clear off. So it may be something you should have some place where you don't have the TV or something so it could drain. I don't know. Like everybody here has this problem. The guy across the street has got his mower stuck down there. Now on Fern Drive here, they've got the bottom where it's concrete. Like where I would put the TV, they've got a concrete slab running the full length of the street.
You think the TB would wash out with water flow? No, TB's, good on packing on flat. You don't want about water would erode it,
To get a little squishy.
That's why I would try the little spot here and see how well it worked out.
Okay, questions of Mr. and Mrs. Carlson? I think I mentioned we got you on an agenda for next Thursday night. We'll be discussing all the places we're visiting tonight.
Okay.
I think like a week ago or so, there was standing water over there because we haven't had rain, so it's kind of dried up a little bit. The sides of over there on that side are still squishy, and so if you try doing a tractor in there, you're just going to get stuck.
I made a little trench through that section, kind of the way I was planning on doing it, and give the water, it collects leaves and stuff, so it doesn't drain it really well.
So, I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
It seems like you need to leave it open so you can blow it out.
So are you still with your original proposal that you brought to the board some time ago?
No, not
Not
really.
with the,
Okay,
put the stow in.
that's what I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah,
And-
we're just gonna simplify it. Like if he digs it out, and then he was thinking of putting like lining the thing with TB just so the water would flow easier.
Did you talk to anybody at the town before you undertook this?
Not this, no. Well, we've been talking to this town for last year.
Right, on your previous proposal. I was on the board then, I recall your presentation.
Yeah.
But now it sounds like you've kind of moved on to
Well,
something different.
the landscaping company that we were using, she's kind of decided that she doesn't want anything to do with this, so we
Okay.
don't really have a landscaper anymore either to
Sure.
put it in, even if we wanted to. But thinking it over, putting that rock in there and whatnot and bushes, I think it would just wind up being more leaves would collect in there and cause more problems. So we were trying to get the water to flow, but keep it simple, just with,
So I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but I mean, the big concern is that you get water that stands, gets soft, you can't get it through the lawnmower. I mean, is that, I'm not trying to simplify it, is that
well, yeah.
the biggest concern?
Yeah, and I mean, then the grass grows and it looks, he managed to, they weed whack and whatnot to kind of keep it looking presentable a little bit, but I mean, it's a lot of extra labor if you can't just run the track lawnmower through there and be done with it, so.
All right. Have we, any other questions? We've got a good grip of this?